west. It's bringing in that colder but drier air, and it makes 36 degrees in Columbus, a number that's pretty chilly on its own. Feel more like it is only 24. And it's been not only the consistent wind speeds I'm watching, but we've had wind gusts at times upwards of 30 to 40 miles per hour. So that's why we had such a drastic drop in temperature. We have just been rushing in some of this chillier air. And across the board, the actual temperatures, they're in the mid to upper 30s still. We're at 36 degrees like we mentioned in Columbus, still holding on to 40 degrees from Caldwell into McConnellsville and Athens. And then watch what happens when you factor in that breeze. All of us are feeling upwards of 10 to 15 degrees on the colder side, so more like we're 30 degrees even off to the east and more like just the mid-20s here in Columbus. Now, as we head throughout the rest of the day, things are going to be staying pretty steady, and that includes the number on the thermometer. We're going to be staying in the mid-30s, but thanks to that breeze, feel more like we are still just sitting in the mid-20s. But at least, like we mentioned, we'll be clearing out the clouds, so we'll have some sunshine throughout the afternoon. Flip side of the clouds clearing out, though, especially with that colder breeze, is that tonight temperatures will be cooling down in a hurry. I am, however, keeping an eye on the chance for a warm up ahead of that next round of rain showers. I'll time it all out for you, though, in your full forecast. Right. Even as we head throughout the morning, is going to stay well contained down to the south. We just have the inconvenience of the rain and eventually some falling temperatures once this front slides through. You'll notice most of the showers, they are starting to push their way a little farther down to the south and east. But that being said, if you're still going to be along the 71 corridor, even including right here in Columbus, keeping an eye on more of that moderate rainfall. Some of the rain showers really starting to pick up as they head out of Columbus's downtown area closer to Pickerington, Pataskala. If you're heading north from Circleville, definitely going to be dealing with more of that moderate to heavy rainfall, at least for the next hour or so. I think once we approach 8 o'clock, we'll start to see those showers thin out, and then a strong breeze kicks in out of the west and aids in cooling down our temperatures. You notice the view not looking too bad out there with the Window Nation tower camera, but of course, as you work your way through some of those showers, it'll be important to slow down and use those windshield wipers, because that moderate to heavy rainfall at times could even have an impact on not only making the roads wet, but limiting your visibility. I also want to show you the temperatures. We can tell that we've still been ahead of the cold front in areas like Columbus and Lancaster, because we're sitting at 56 degrees. We're just 1 degree shy of 60 over toward Newark. And then once the cold front moves through, look at the contrast. We're already starting to see some upper 30s in areas like Marysville up toward Kenton. Cold 34 degrees over toward Bell Fountain. And the temperature trend today is going to be basically working in reverse. So I'd still recommend grabbing the rain gear throughout the morning hours. I think by 9 o'clock, that's when you want to make sure you're bundling up, and it's going to be feeling more like the middle of December, because we'll be falling back down to the mid-30s by the evening drive, which is typically when you'd actually be seeing the warmest part of the day. And of course, the guiding force for all of this, it's the cold front. It's sliding its way farther off to the east. And notice, as we progress from 9 a.m. toward noon, not only will we be getting rid of the showers, but we'll actually add in a few peaks of sunshine. That strong breeze, though, like we were talking about, quickly ushering in that cold air. So temperature-wise, while you may not need those warm layers getting ready to head out the door right now, look how fast we're going to fall. We'll be around 40 degrees by 10 o'clock, mid to upper 30s by noon, going with 36 for that afternoon high, since that's what it'll actually feel like this afternoon. Cold weather despite the sunshine in place on Thursday, and then a southerly shift
the next couple of nights as well. Here's a look at 33 at State Route 104. Rainy in that area as well. Again, just be on the lookout for some construction there.
All right, thank you very much, Andrea. We'll